Hello, new recruits. This is Colonel Mr. Everything, and I am the commanding officer of the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron. So, you want to be a Marine? Well, if you're going to apply at the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron, I think you need to know a few things before you commit to this venture because we have an adventure lined up for you, full of training, full of discipline, heartache, but the rewards are considerable. We expect this unit to be elite, and we want you to be committed to the unit so that you can become a 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron Aerospace Marine. Well, you've made the first step. You've found the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron website. You've also located our recruiter page, and you're watching this video. I caution you that we'll accept almost anyone into our ranks, but just because we've accepted you into the ranks doesn't mean you're a 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron Marine. We need you to qualify. And what I say by that is we will have a boot camp that we will train, where you will receive training. You will receive training in a variety of different topics, and these topics might change when the game is released. As of right now, there is no training going on. That is something because we are pre-alpha right now. Training won't begin until beta. Won't even be in alpha. I mean, we'll have minor training in alpha, but beta is when we're going to have training. You will be expected to finish the training in a reasonable amount of time to be determined in the future, but it's going to be short. It's going to be like 1 month. It has to be finished, and that should be easily accomplished. Now let's talk about expectations. What we expect of you and what you can expect of us in the unit. Now we go to the squadron headquarters, right? And that's the main page of our squadron. We have a code of conduct. We expect you to have read this before you click your submit button. It's kind of long and verbose, and it has a lot of legalese in it. But don't be scared by this. This is just a military way to say certain things. What we're looking for is people that have a general good conduct. You know, when you're on TeamSpeak and you're not using a lot of foul language. You know, you're not being disrespectful. When you're using our forums or what we call our UCN, you are doing the same. You're not just throwing out a bunch of garbage. Um, we expect you not to share your information with with anyone else. We expect you to keep what we're doing private and within the unit. We also have an award system, commendations, and promotion system in place, and you can expect to receive promotions and awards throughout your career as a Marine. Now it says Star Citizen gameplay. What we're basically saying is we do not want you to use any cheats or any hacks. We want you to play according to the Star Citizen game rules and the way they lay things out. Because what you're doing is you're representing the UEE, you're also representing the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron, and you're also representing the Marines. So you cannot besmirch or blemish any of those. We will have officers, and these officers, when they ask you to do something, you need to jump. You need to do it. Now, we do understand that it is just a game and that you don't have your entire life to dedicate to this. You might only have an hour and you're getting ready to log off. And one of the commanders say, hey, I need you to go fly from here to here. And you say, well, I'm getting ready to log off, so I can't do that. Hey, we understand that. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, no problem. Okay, but when you are able to accomplish or perform the duty that you're being asked to do, you have to do it, okay? And then the more you do that, the better off your standing will become in the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron. You'll become an officer at some point, and you might ask somebody to do something, and you're going to expect them to do it. So what goes around comes around. But I would expect you to understand that, and that's one reason why you're joining a unit. You want to feel a part of something greater. You want to team with a bunch of good guys. You want them to teach you, and then later on, when you become more proficient, we're going to expect you to possibly teach your subordinates. Now we have a mission, And this is what you can expect of us. This is the type of gameplay that we are going to perform. First of all, we understand that the game is still pre-alpha, and there is a lot of things to be determined and a lot of things to be uh, hashed out by Chris Roberts and the team. So once that's done, then we can definitely lock down a mission objective. But right now, what our goals are we are a UEE Aerospace Marine Squadron that flies in support of merchants, civilians, and anyone else that needs our protection. We will respond to any UEE disturbances if they ask for our assistance. We will, of course, do everything in our power to provide that assistance. So we are, if you would like to look at it this way, we're the good guys. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, we're a fighter squadron before we're anything else. We're a Marine squadron, so you know that means we're fighters. We're a fighter squadron. But what is that? Does that mean we don't have any merchants? No, it doesn't. We have a variety of different branches. We'll have like dogfighters and fleet protectors. We'll also have heavy attack, like bombers, maybe retaliators, things like this. We'll also have boarding parties. Maybe we'll have a redeemer or something go in and drop off a bunch of Marine ground pounders. We also are bounty hunters. Of course, we'll take bounty hunter missions because we can role play that or put that into our scheme as our military police seeking out threats to the military. Now, we also have like an electronic warfare reconnaissance group. These guys would be our long-range reconnaissance, like going into the next system or two to determine if that's something, if there's anything there for us. But we'll also have close air reconnaissance and electronic warfare, so like ECM or early warning. We also have a merchant group that will be working very closely with our military. These guys are our merchant marines, and we will be protecting them more often than not, and they will be the one providing most of the income, because I suspect that a lot of cargo trading and carrying is going to be pretty prevalent in the persistent universe. I want you to know we are stationed on the system of Goss. There's a Navy base at Goss. That's our designated home, and we will be conducting missions from there. And you can see that on your 3D map. And this is what the Marines expect of you as a recruit in the 1st Royal Aerospace Squadron. You must get on TeamSpeak, and you must participate in team activities at least every other week. Before beta, we're only asking like every other week. Jump on twice a month. Play with somebody else, or try to at least show your presence on TeamSpeak. When we get to beta, we're going to be asking for a little bit more activity, a little bit more commitment to the unit. We want you on at least once a week. We want you to visit the website no less than once a week. And I'm talking about the website you're watching this video on. Come to this website, see what's new on the forums, see what votes or comments or questions that other players might have, and then that's fine. That's your checking in. When you go to the website, you check in, and it lets us know that you're still alive, you're still part of our unit. You must also register on the RSI website, and you must join our unit on the RSI website. If you do not have a package, and you cannot register in our unit, because you can't register in our unit on the RSI website without a ship package. So if you don't have a ship package, give me a message, drop me a message on Engine, and you can do that right here. You just go to messages, drop me a message stating that you joined the Engine site, but you don't have a package yet, and so you're going to join as soon as you're able to get a package. But as soon as we hit beta, a few months away, but as soon as we hit beta, you must have a package. If you don't have a package by beta, you will be expelled from the unit, because our unit will be performing practices, training. We will be playing the game when it comes to beta. So you need to be part of the unit. If you want to wait and join once you're able to get a package and play with us, by all means, wait. When you apply, you are actually put into a group, and right now our group leaders and our group members are all temporary. This is a temporary assignment. So on your application form, pick the one that you think you'll be most appropriate in. Okay, like the fighter bomber group, or you think you're going to be a bounty hunter, or maybe you think you'll be the first person shooter guy. Pick the one that you think is most appropriate for you. These will change when we get to beta. So if you feel like these policies and these expectations are something that you can live with, please apply. We'll love to have you in the unit, and I'll see you on the flight deck.